Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deponia with me, Demonox. When we last left off, we rescued Goal. Yes, rescued Goal from the Cletus. Yes, that totally happened that way. We did not crash back to Deponia and we did not do other things. Totally rescued.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Blech, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
That's disgusting. Radar.
I can't leave here, not without gold.
Alright, that's for use of departure. To the harbour. New location, new stuff.
Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure.
And fish.
And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
What fish?
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
Nope,
I mean
idiots.
people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Oh, excellent. We got the transport system. Industrial park. Ah, that's good. And faster too. Nice. We'll play with that later. Airbag crate.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
Cool. Question mark. Up. Question mark. Question mark. Let's go in this one first. Paint bucket. Crank. Electric tape. Stick. Lever bite.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh,
Clever.
Such an amusing name for a robodog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
nerdy ramblings,
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to
Yep,
allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
superior,
Let me show you
I'm gonna get bit
who
here.
is superior here. Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Yeah, right. No.
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please.
Talk directly into the audio interface.
If you insist. please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Yeah.
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
Uh-huh.
Down!
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy!
Bravo! With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
He's gonna blow himself
Piece
up.
of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Stupid mutt.
Stupid mutt.
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Electric tape stick. Yes, that's work. Insulated stick. A rubber dog.
Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy.
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait, wait. I'll show you how it's done.
I think it's gonna blow the whole circle this rate.
Boy, you didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Okay, I'm not sure what I have to do against that guy, but...
And what now?
What do you think? I have to get to Doc.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know.
Let me
I'm
pass.
not going to let some wind-up flea circus get in my way. And I'm certainly not going to let you correct me. No way.
Far be it from me to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf a correction.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'll put this so that even you understand.
I will get past you.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
I need to do something about that dog. Paint bucket.
Black would be better, with flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
Okay. We'll leave here for a second and see what else we can do. Ah, pipe stuff. Egg in the funnel. What? Is it egg in the funnel?
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Stick. Nope, can't do anything with that one then. Okay, so we're missing something. We have yet to discover all the little bits we need.
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape.
Okay,
Can't have
so we
the
got
old
myself
tooth grabbing all the credit for himself.
So until we complete the task of
I can look around first. Can't have the...
Okay, so until... What the... So we need to complete the task of getting the,
I have no idea what airbag. They're always the first thing to break.
Okay, let's go to the dog's place, but getting past the dog.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Da capo! Da capo!
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... What the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on.
Yeah. Let's just
come
do
on,
it, I told you
Rufus.
to.
You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
That's an insulated and highly charged stick. Here, Clover, take this.
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Yeah, so
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy,
I mean, it just broke him.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, that dog. Rufus won. Dog. Okay, Rufus actually won several times. Assist dog. I was wondering how many things we're gonna go to. How many like pages are gonna end up going through before the end of this. Dog. Dog.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Okay. I'm coming. I just slightly electrocuted myself.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus.
You are my assistant. No, I said you'll give me my assistant.
At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll
Finally.
go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Yes.
Not really. This is the floating black
Ah, right.
market after all. There's
Time to go to the black
nothing you
market.
can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus,
All right, all right.
Let's go
So I
to
get
tavern.
those cartridges in the gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
That's your money.
I'm gonna end up getting the bad ones, aren't I?
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Freezer. I'll be using that later. Well, the security dog mutt unfortunately bit the dust. Oh.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
Yeah, that one there.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Uh-huh.
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
Yeah, no.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Bye.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
I think I got something a little bit more important than what I think I got. Right, let's go back here to the dock.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that
Seriously, I've only been in town for
everyone's
5
talking
minutes.
about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The Ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh.
Dude.
Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch!
I don't have them.
Ow! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money. I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks. So what
No,
do we
that's
do
not even
now?
true.
We'd better report this to Donna.
Bing. Well, let's face it, every
Lots of
Deponian,
people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
everyone in Deponia is gonna want those ascension codes. I'm gonna get a robot.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shapomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive, but of better quality.
I want the Platinum
There is
Proof.
a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free, colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So, which brand do you prefer?
I want... Yeah, me the professional one.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Seriously?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes
I went for the lollipop. Honestly went for the lollipop. Ooh.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe. Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with
bad
me.
quality
I'm already
implants.
itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
You gave her the, this is what you get for giving her the bad ones. Her compassion, that lot is gone.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very
much.
funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix. But for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper.
That's what you get for using cheapo
And
stuff.
this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that.
Yeah,
Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
That's what you get for using the cheap one. Lollipop on love. I said expensive. I wanted the expensive ones to help her brain. And Rufus went with a lollipop. Ah, Rufus. You what a doofus. But anyway, when we come back, folks, we need to go find Goal and put her different parts of her head in order so that I can get her to convince her to put her back into the surgery and put all 3 parts back together. That's next time, folks. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.